Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Ride 4. We're going to be doing the Naked Racing Through Bends Cup on the career mode, and this is the French Riviera in the short circuit. This is a track I'm not familiar with in the sense of with this bike, this race and this track. I am familiar with it in the sense of playing the other previous Ride installments, but I haven't actually tried this track on Ride 4, or at least not the shortest variant. I can honestly say I had a bit of a nightmare starting this one. I restarted it many times because I had just horrendous luck into Turn 1. Turn 1 was just god-awful. There was just riders crashing left, right and centre. I had the same issue with Laura Laguna, the Spanish racer, in 3rd place. She just kept crashing, or she would bang into the wall and her bike would ricochet backwards. It was quite frustrating. But thankfully we did get a good start, and as we try and make our way to the front to try and get away from any potential carnage and see if I can lead this race from the beginning to the end. So lap 1 is complete. We have a healthy 0.3 of a second lead. We're getting the correct braking zones on this fantastic MV Agusta RVS. Now the RVS was actually recommended by BAP-RB, a frequent commenter, so thank you very much for recommending this bike. If you have any bike suggestions, of course, let me know down in the comment section below. And I plan to do a video on this bike for quite a while. I bought quite a few of them from everyone recommended. I think I bought maybe 5 bikes from that video. So here we are with the RVS. I'm going to try and cover all of them. Of course, we got the brand new DLC that came out today. Unfortunately, I haven't recorded any gameplay for the new bikes just yet. I'm running a bit of a tight time schedule this week, so unfortunately that may be delayed till the weekend. I will try and do what I can, but there's plenty of great bikes and the brand new pack that came out today. And the pack is around 5 Great British Pounds, or maybe 4 Great British Pounds. I think it's 4, I've forgotten. But if you have the Season Pass on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, of course you can pick that up included. But PC, we never got a Season Pass. So it was £4 instalments for every other DLC except for the free bonus one. Now there's some magnificent bikes in this pack, and I'm very excited. The link is in the description down below if you want to see the DLC plan for Ride 4, and it'll tell you what bikes are in there. But I'm very excited. There's a very nice Aprilia in there, the Honda 300cc, the Yamaha R1, race modified version as well, which I'm very, very eager to try. But of course, here in the French Riviera, not forgetting where we are and what we're doing, we are 5 seconds ahead of Paul Welschler, probably how to pronounce that. You know what I'm like with my pronunciations, absolutely bloody awful. So we are going to win here, rocking the Scorpion Exo Evo helmet, rocking the Dainese leather. And usually when I try and go for the nakeds, I try and change it up and go for different sort of leathers, etc. So here we are in Canto, and this is another track again I'm familiar with. I'm confident, more confident on this one. I think you've seen this in the channel before. But with this combination of bike and this particular variant of the track, because I originally thought this was going to be the full track, I should really pay attention before we actually get into these races. Wacky has just died in the corner of Turn 4. Caught me off guard originally, but to be honest, again, this was one of those ones I had to restart a couple of times. I don't bother using the rewind function, I just restart it. I just rather do it that way. It's more legitimate, I think, than for me to constantly keep rewinding. It would be awful to watch, I think. But fantastic track. I'm not a big fan of the road tracks. You know, give me a GP circuit any day of the week. But as far as this one goes, it's pretty good. I remember playing this on, I think this was even on the original Ride, definitely on Ride 2 and 3. And it's a great track, I really like it, but I do make a couple of mistakes. It's quite often I end up bottling this track. There's just so many tight zones that will catch you out. I find especially up like the little motorway part or the intersection, not really sure how to describe it, I usually make a bit of a mistake. But we're going to do 3 laps on this track. This again is part of the career mode cup, which I think I need around 19 more career cups to get to the next stages, which is the endurance and superbike stuff. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really enjoying the grind of Ride 4 this time. The Ride 3 grind I felt was just way too much. I thought it was way too intimidating for me to actually enjoy it. But Ride 4 has delivered a nice steady amount of content for you to play with. And there's plenty of endurance races as well, which is a great thing, and it's also a bad thing, because endurance races take forever, and if they're not done correctly, like the Laguna Seca one that I did the other week, where the tyres would not change and I was stuck on slicks in the wet track. Hopefully, if that doesn't happen, we should have good races. Speaking of endurance mode though, we do have a 40-minute endurance race coming tomorrow. Now, if you want to see the entire 40 minutes, let me know. But if you would like a more of a condensed version, not sure why I got a penalty there, by the way. If you would like to see a condensed version of that 40-minute endurance, let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you would like to see the full one without any edits, again, let me know in the comments. Apologies for my voice in this one today as well. I'm a little bit under the weather. Nothing major, just a bit bunged up and a bit of a cold. So I just thought I'd mention if my voice sounds a bit odd in this one. But lap 2 of 3, pretty nicely so far. Again, leading from the front. Best way to do it, of course, is the only way to lead, because that's what it means to lead, to be at the front. But still, usually I prefer more of a chasing through the pack kind of ride. But with these tracks, I don't feel confident enough to attack in every other corner. Like with a lot of the GP circuits, I know where I can overtake, I know where I can sort of lunge. But with these tracks, they're a little bit of the unknown. Great tracks though, and of course I've got the new videos coming out soon, which I'm going to include more road racing. I'm thinking of doing possibly, some of the toughest road racing circuits all in helmet cam. I was practicing a few weeks ago, but I kept crashing. To be honest with you, I kept making mistakes. It's like one little moment or a little mistake in the helmet cam on a road track such as the North 100, etc. is just mad. It's like literally ends your entire race. I mean, obviously it would end your career on some of them, but we are going to run it a little bit too deep there and almost bump into turn 8. As we didn't get a penalty for this corner this time. I'm not sure why I got it last time. Barry and Tayo. In fact, this is turn 8. I've completely got the turn wrong. But it's a fantastic bike. I really like this RVS. I'm impressed with this. So far, the suggestions you guys have picked, the MV Agusta RVS that I'm currently on now, the Aprilia RS V4 RR, I think it was, and quite a few other bikes have been great. I actually paused there, just temporarily, hence the cut, and my cat jumped to my lap. I'm recording this I'm recording the voiceover a couple of days when I actually recorded this gameplay, and I specifically remember my cat jumping on my keyboard and pressing the space bar. Enough was enough, and I had to pause the game. She was still irritating me at this point, so I ended up getting the finish line incorrect, but we'd end up winning this Grand Prix in style. So here we are in one of my favourite tracks back home in England, Ollerton Park, on board the RVS. I have taken off the mirrors and the license plate thing in the back as well. And check out Johnny Glamour! Johnny Glamour's back, ladies and gentlemen! If you remember Johnny Glamour, he was in the other video I did. I think it was this very same track. Don't remember, but yeah, Johnny Glamour. No, Johnny Glamour was in Donington Park. That's where Johnny Glamour was. I've said Johnny Glamour like 6 times in a row now. But Johnny Glamour, ladies and gentlemen, can I get a Johnny Glamour in the chat, please? And in the chat, I mean the comment section, you know what I mean? So this is the shortened variant of Ollerton Park. I would have rather done the full track, but it is what it is. So I'm going to slowly brake up into the inside, potentially getting the Chinese men as well. Didn't happen this time. But could we get the Asian on this side? Not going to happen. So Kazu Wakey, Zhu Xiao Xiao, and Johnny Glamour are ahead. So we need to push. But it's one of my favourite tracks, and I'm pretty good around this track, so I'm not really concerned. I think I should be able to get through pretty easiest. As Johnny Glamour is about to lose third place, he hangs on to it. A little bit of contact there. Oh! Huge moment as the Asian man skyrockets off his bike. I'm not sure why he sat up so much in that corner. Maybe I was just too aggressive. Not something I want to put on that DrAce highlight reel as they almost lose the front into turn 1. Huge moment there. Hearts in mouths for everyone. The Asian support is just well and truly gone down now as they've just seen one of their own countrymen get launched into oblivion. Insane stuff. As we take 2 into this corner here, we've outbraked 2 people into turn 4. Brilliant stuff as Johnny Glamour up on the inside. Got to watch out for Johnny Glamour. He is not afraid of making the lunge. He will attack when needed. It's Kazuaki, Wacky, I have no idea how to pronounce that. The Japanese man ahead. I guess that saves us. Can I go for a lunge here? Oh, into the Knickerbrook. Brilliant stuff as we get a massive wheelie because I already felt like it was over. So I thought, well, why not let him back through? Kind of pinched his pockets there. Let's have a bit of a battle now. Japanese rider ahead. He's also on the MV Agusta. I don't think he's on the same bike though. He's not on the... He might be on the Brutale maybe? I'm not sure. But he's definitely not on the RVS, that's for damn sure. Quick look behind, see where Johnny Glamour is, because I do not see him in the podium positions. Isaac Burns is in third. Is it time to lunge upon the Japanese man? Not quite. Unable to get through into turn 1. In this early morning Grand Prix, 9:30, 11 degrees, going down turn 2 at Denton's. Turn 3 for Cascades. Can we then go around the outside? Line him up for turn 4. Is it going to happen here? The tyres are looking cold. Got to be careful going around the outside. Oh, he went around the outside. What's he doing? Oh my god. What was that? Johnny Glamour into second place. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Glamour back on the podium. It could be, as we now lead by a second. A little bit of a moment there as we come out of Hislops. Braking for turn 6. And of course this is going to be another victory. Not pushing as hard now because there's no reason to push. We've got this one in the bag. They're definitely going to win it here. Another brilliant performance from DrAce and all the opponents that we fought today. Braking into the final corner for the very final time. The third and final time of asking into Lodge Corner. Big wheelie across, well, not even across the line, but across the starting positions. And another wheelie across the line as Johnny Glamour's coming. Oh, always be careful of Johnny Glamour. You never know. So guys, thank you very much for watching as always. This has been another DrAce video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe if you did. And I shall see you next time. Ciao for now.